You may be the wrong type of tourist and you may no longer be welcome in Thailand. And I will explain. It's gonna be a hot one today. It's only 10:30 and it's already 36 degrees Celsius. It's the rainy season, so it rains every day, but it only rains between 15 to 30 minutes the most. But then the humidity just lingers in the air and it makes everything feel so much hotter. I'm gonna go to this dam that is around 30 minutes away from my house. I had no idea this place existed. Apparently it's a big local tourist attraction. I'm going to check it out. It's supposed to be a nice drive. I'm going to take you guys along. I'm going to take the time to talk to you guys what I mean by a certain group of tourists may no longer be welcome in Thailand. But first I'm going to make a stop on the way and grab a coffee because I haven't had anything to eat and I'm kind of hungry. What a great little coffee house. I should definitely do a vlog about all the nice coffee places that they have here in Thailand. So that is the dam. I really don't see why it's such a big local attraction. A lot of people come over here, a lot of people take pictures and stuff. You have to appreciate it for the whole engineering aspect of it. It's actually quite a feat, but it's still under construction. This part is still open to the public, but on the other side where I was at first, that was closed, or actually is closed today. And I didn't know any better. I couldn't read the signs because everything was in Thai. So I just drove in and got lost. And eventually they sent someone to go get me and told me that I was not supposed to be there. And if you guys ever find yourself in a position like that, just apologize and do what they ask you to do and leave the place. Well, for whatever reason, I'm still being told that I cannot go in because of the situation. Even though everywhere has been open, even though there's no more restriction to where you can travel to, but for whatever reason, I cannot get into this place today. Well, this is not going to be a total loss. I still have to stop and grab some lunch and sit down and talk to you guys about why you're not the type of tourist that Thailand wants. Boy, it is hot as balls out here, but this view is so beautiful that I'm gonna try to do this vlog quick before I melt. Well, I'm exaggerating a little bit when I say that Thailand doesn't want you or that you're not the right type of tourist. What I mean is that the Thai Tourism Authority
they're changing their focus. They're going to focus mostly on high-class tourists versus the budget tourists. Pretty much means that they're going to start focusing on quality tourism versus the quantity of tourists. So basically, they're going to start advertising, or they're going to start having promotions for people who's going to come over here, who's going to spend the most amount of money. Like they explain, a high-class tourist will come over here and they spend 5 times the amount that, let's say, a group tourist will come over here, or a budget tourist come over here would spend. So that means that they're not going to care so much about the backpackers, about the group tourists. They're going to start focusing mainly on the high-class tourism. By the way, Thailand hasn't been one of those cheap vacation spots for quite some time. I think probably, 5 years ago, things has gotten so much more expensive, and the price continued to rise and rise, that Thailand, in my opinion, is not a budget tourism type of place. Although I do believe that that's a good idea, that they should focus on quality tourism versus the quantity, but that seems a little bit more easier said than actually done, because there's a vast number of people who depend on these large group of tourists that's going to come here, who depends greatly on quantity. There's been hotels, like mega hotels that's been built, mega tourist traps that got built, mega restaurants that were built, that all as a way to attract, or all as a way to accommodate these large number of tourists, especially like these group tourists from China. So they have to do something about that. Those people who make those investments, the people that work for them, obviously they don't want to be losing their business. Obviously they don't want to be laid off. So that is something that sounds a little bit good on paper, but to make it feasible is going to be a little bit different. And also, if they take that route, if they decide that they're going to provide better quality tourism, or better quality tourist attractions, they're going to have to invest a lot into it. Well, I hope that they don't overlook any group of tourists, like, for example, backpackers. Part of the reason why places like Bali and some islands in the Philippines has gotten so famous for these past few years is the backpackers. They normally go there, they take pictures, they become influencers on YouTube, they attract more people to go to these places. And that is what is bringing a large number of tourists, not only the budget tourists, but also high-class tourists into these places. Whew. Oh boy, it is hot out here, and I had to change the battery, because as soon as you start talking, your battery just die like it always happens. One idea that I have that I think that will definitely attract a high number of high-class tourists is by legalizing gambling, especially if it is like legalized in a place like Pattaya or in Phuket, because that would be one way to attract a large number of high rollers from places like Japan, Korea, China, even United States, Australia, and Europe. And at the same time, it's going to bring a lot of revenue that is badly needed at this particular time. Well, obviously, this is not based on any fact. This is just bro science from, the bro university, bro college, whatever. This is just my opinion. Like I said in the past, this is just a conversation between friends. This is not something that you guys should take as fact, because my stuff is not based on any fact. This is just me, just sharing a conversation or sharing an idea with you guys who I consider friends. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think that this is something that might work, or you think that's something that they're just saying, and once they put it into practice, might actually backfire, or you guys might think this is a great idea? Well, that is gonna be it for me. I am melting over here. It's extremely hot. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful view. Thailand is such a beautiful country, especially if you can get away from the cities, especially if you can find little places like this, which is just out of the beaten path. It's incredibly beautiful over here. This time of the year, it's gorgeous with all the greenery. And do me a favor, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Share it with your friends. Leave a comment below to help out with the algorithm. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.